It's music from the old Palace Theater here that's filling the streets at the Sandberg Gulch. Walking the streets out here is just like lifting a page out of old Western history. The Sandberg Gulch is a street where you can find almost anything going on, and usually it kind of traces something back to the Old West. And I know the gunslingers of old would show off a little bit with some fancy gun handling. Maybe something like this. Take the gun out and give it a couple spins like that and quickly just chuck it right back in their holster with no problem at all. Well, now you've seen the amateurs do it. Let's see how the professionals do it. Ron Dames, you're obviously a professional at handling that gun. How long have you been doing that sort of thing?
I've been putting on shows on stage since I was in 6th grade.
Oh, my goodness. What did we just see you do there?
That was the backwards roll and the forward roll.
My goodness. Now, I think a lot of people would look at those guns and say, well, yeah, now these are just, aluminum guns or they're lightweight. May I hold that just for a second? No, it's not. It is not an aluminum gun. What would you say that weighs? What does it weigh?
It's about 3 pounds.
About 3 pounds. All right. We just saw the forward roll, the backward roll, and what is it when I've seen people kind of spin them around their side. What is that called?
You get the side spin.
You must have a hook on the end of your finger so that won't drop off. Is that
You bet.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Now, I see you've got 2 guns. And what would happen now if you wanted to show off with 2 guns? How would you do that? There's a forward roll. And the backward roll. All right. 2 guns. 2 at the same time. Okay. Next in the sequence, then, we've got a fellow who, let's say he's real accurate with his right hand. And he's got 2 guns. Now, he's not very good with his left hand. What is that called?
The border shift.
The border shift. Okay, let's watch the border shift. All right, he's firing with his right hand. Firing with his right hand. Firing. Oops. He switches over. He's got another loaded gun. The border shift. All right. Wow, it's a flurry of chrome flying there. All right. Now, let's set up a situation here that I'm the bad guy, all right? And you're the good guy. You can tell by the hats, right? Bad guys wearing black hats. All right, let's say I'm the sheriff now, and I've got the drop on you, and I'm saying to you, you're the sheriff. You're the sheriff. I'm the bad guy, and I've got the drop on you. I say, all right, Ron Dames, turn over that gun to me, and I'm putting mine back, and I'm going to take that away from you. Oh. Wow. I didn't get a chance to get it out of your hand, did I? Now, what if that happens? Let's say I got the drop on you again. I'm the bad guy, and you're the sheriff. And I've got the drop on you, and I want both those guns this time, Ron Dames. All right? All right, you hand those over to me. Now I'm going to... Wow. Okay. And what do you call that again?
That's the road agent spin.
The road agent spin.
Right.
All right. Now, you do other things. You compete, don't you, in quick draw?
Yes, we do. We have competition out here in fast draw, shooting with blanks against the timer.
All right, should we do that now?
Sure.
Let's do that now. This clock is used to time the amount of time it takes between your seeing a light go on and firing your gun. Is that correct?
True.
All right, we'll get to that clock in just a moment. Now, for kids who remember the old Gunsmoke days and Paladin and Western movies the way they are today, we always see them drawing like this. They pull it out and at arm's length they take a shot at something like that, but that isn't really the way it's done, Ron, is it?
Not now, it isn't.
Well, how's it done now?
They used to gun smoke and pull out the gun,
Right.
and it would be way out here.
Arm's length.
And then they went closer to the body and fanned the gun here.
I
Now it's
see.
very close to the body, and the gun is rolled upside down and fired.
Now, rolled upside down, show me that again. Why is it done that way?
It's close to the body and it's faster, just for speed.
In other words, it's not so far between the holster and the actual squeezing of the
Firing
trigger.
of the gun, right.
I see. That's how that works. All right. Now, let's explain what we're doing here. We have here a light. Now, this light is very small, and I think because we're out here at Sandberg Gulch out here in Shakopee, with the sun shining, you won't be able to see that light go on. But that's what you watch for, Ron, right? When the light goes on...
Light goes on, I pull the gun, and the clock stops.
And the clock stops. So the noise of the gun is what stops the clock.
True.
Is that correct? All right, we'll set the light back down. And now, as I say, in this sunlight, you won't see that. But Ron Dames can surely see it, and that's your cue, isn't it?
Right.
All right, you're going to draw against the clock to see how quickly. Let me ask you now about this clock. I see it's measured now in And that's 1 full second all the way around, isn't it?
Yes.
How does that look when it's on? Let's see it go on, and we'll see it go all the way around once. Okay, that's 33 seconds. And if it goes all the way around, oh, I see. That's 2 seconds, actually. It won't take you that long, will it?
No.
No. Okay, what is the record? May I ask you that?
29 hundredths of a second.
2900, so it should be right in here somewhere. This
Right.
being 30 100ths of a second, or 50 100ths of a second.
Right. Half a
Now the
second.
record is, that's a half a second here. So here at 29 is the world record.
True, that's the world record. 29 hundredths of a second.
29 hundredths of a second. Now I want to ask you, partner, do you want to try to beat that record today?
We'll try.
All right, I'll be your caller over here. All
Okay,
right.
thank you.
All right, Ron Dames, here he is. The clock is back to set. And I guess what they say is shoot around the line, set. My goodness. What do we have here? 38 100ths of a second, is that correct? Do you want to try that again? Let's try that again. All right, we're back to zero. Ron Dames shooting, trying to beat his old records, and he's shooting for the world record, which is 29 seconds. Shooting on the line, set. Do I see what I see? 29 100ths of a second. Didn't you just match the world's record?
Yeah, it's unofficial, but it's 29 hundredths of a second.
29 hundredths. It's official enough for me. I want to take you down to the palace here and buy you a sarsaparilla.
Well,
Okay?
thank you.
Let's do that. My goodness, the way you did that, it looks like that paper cup didn't stand a chance. Now, if you were shooting in a Western movie, let's say, and shooting against someone, you'd probably get him, wouldn't you, Leonard Bierke?
Well, with a practice like this, I believe you would.
All right, now what's the principle behind this kind of shooting? Is it called quick draw shooting?
Yeah, it's called fast draw, and it's actually a sports shooting is what it is. It's like any other shooting other than we're shooting blanks, and it's a sports shooting with a group of people that like to see how fast they can draw and shoot.
But now you don't use real ammunition, do you?
No, this is blank shooting only.
I see. But there is a cartridge. I mean, the shell. There is a shell.
Oh, yes, the shell is there, and the powder, and the blank charge, and the wad of cardboard.
And the cardboard is what goes through the paper cup when
Right,
you're
the
shooting.
explosion, the gases.
When you're holding your hand like that, how much time would you say goes between the time that you drop that cup and draw the gun?
Oh, between 8 and 11 100ths of a second.
That's pretty fast. May I see that gun? Let's just take a
Oh,
look at that
sure.
gun. Now, what is this called, Leonard?
It's a single action Colt.
Single action Colt.
It's same thing that they used in the Old West.
It's a nice hefty piece, isn't it? And it's what, a 6-shooter?
That's right.
That's an old gun, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How old is that gun?
I'm not really sure the age of it, but it's, I guess saying quite old will have to do.
All right, now there are many ways of doing this kind of shooting. Now, what would you call what we just saw?
Well, this is fanning. This is fanning the gun, and this is cocking the hammer with the other hand, other than the one you draw with.
Now, you went so fast there, Leonard, that I don't think we saw that. Show us in slow motion just what you did a moment ago when it came out.
Well, you
Show us.
hold your hand like this to
All
start
right.
with. You go down, you grab the gun,
Real slow.
and you come back with and fan it, and then you shoot out here.
So there are actually 3 things that go on. You have to get it out of the holster, pull it back with one hand, and squeeze the trigger with the other.
Right. Remember, I said it's single action. You have to cock the hammer in order to fire it.
Oh, I see. In other words, it won't fire unless you have already pulled that hammer back.
Right, right. Another method that is commonly used for this is thumbing, called thumbing. And that
Well,
is,
before we get to thumbing, I want to see you do that once again. Now we know the principles of how it works. Let's see you do that again with a paper cup. I'll get you a paper cup, and you do that fanning once more for me, will you?
Alrighty.
All right. Here we have a paper cup, and you're going to try it again. Now, in case you missed that, we didn't miss it here. There it is. It's hard. Sometimes the cup shatters, and sometimes it doesn't.
right, it's better to direct hit or not.
I see. All right, now that's fanning. Lightning speed. All right, now let's see what thumbing is.
Thumbing would be cocking the hammer with the same hand that you're drawing with. And this, I will check now to see that we don't fire one that we don't know about. We don't want to get scared on this thing.
All right.
Thumbing, you would bring your thumb up, cock the hammer, and then fire.
All right, do that again real slowly to show us how that works. So you go for the gun, cock it, and pull it out all at the same time.
Actually, the thumbing would be, you'd probably be up a little further before you got it cocked because you're moving on the way up. You've cocked the gun.
I see.
Your thumb.
All right, should we try that?
I really don't do that kind of shooting at cups. I do it, but not with paper cups.
I see.
My shooting is fanning.
Fanning, I
Right.
see. All right, that's the other way to do it.
I can show you how a shot is fired that way, but I wouldn't be able to hit a paper cup, I don't believe.
Should we try it?
You think we should? I like the way you said "we" on that.